Well, hello. Well, hello. And welcome to the 365-day gaming challenge. It's the challenge where I play and play game my pile of shame every day. And today is day 334, and we are looking at City of Gangsters, which appears to be in a very strange resolution. It's like 5.4 or something. Unless that's just, I don't know. The mouse cursor goes off the edge there. Let's have a look. 2080, 1920 by 1080p. We want the highest visual quality, thank you. Apply. Good. We now have a game that fills the actual screen. What a bizarro resolution to put it at. I don't get that at all. Audio. Music volume we'll bring down a bit. Let's bring those up. Good. Apply. Controls. Alright, so this is a management tycoon type game, but I think there may even be a kind of 4X element to it. It does do mod support, but we don't have any mods installed, but you can get more from the Steam Workshop, which is nice. Mod support's always good. Gameplay, we'll have English and we'll change that every 10 minutes, thank you. We've got night and day cycles on. We have all seasons. We have a number format that is incorrect. We'll put that onto that. We'll stick with that date format. That's fine. Apply. Right. Wow, that's a lot of text. We've arrived in the big city of Chicago. A place of cars and Ford. And alcohol and gangsters. And some TV series. Chicago PD. Chicago Fire, Chicago Med. I think they're all quite good series actually. I quite like those. There's a lot of them now. I think they're up to about the 14th series in Chicago Fire, something like that. Can't be much different than Chicago PD. Then Chicago Med came along a little bit later on. But that's on about series 9 now. We're getting sidetracked with television series. We're supposed to be playing a game. We're reading this little bits of text. The year's 1920. And the dawn of the Gilded Age. It's 1920 the Gilded Age, is it? Naturally nobody in the city takes this law seriously, so there's the speakeasies and the alcohol operations. And we arrive with just a few dollars in our pockets. Staying with our uncle. Are we back? Are we back? We appear to be back. That stream has dropped a few times now. My internet's okay, so it must be at Twitch's end. I think I shall record locally as well. Right, so lesson 1, look around. Lewis Rex approaches you as you get off the train. John, my dear nephew, it's good to see you. How do you like your neighbourhood? Sure, it may not look like much, but it's ours. Let me show you around. We can skip around with Wazard. Now zoom in and out with the mouse wheel. There we go. Continue. Finally, we can rotate the map with a Q and E. And by the way, the right mouse button and the escape key can be used to close the dialogues and the pop-up windows. Who are you? Blue marker represents you on the game map. Follow your car as you drive around. There we are. Do you see the bright orange column of light? I do. That shows that you're currently selected. You can see the information about the selected person on the right side of the UI. There we are, John Smith. In a vehicle. Let's examine it in order. It's this mugshot. Woohoo! It's the vehicle they're driving. We're in a car. And then action points, of which we have 10. And movement points. Oh no, we have 4 action points and 10 movement points. And this person is assigned to a car. You will see its inventory right below. Meanwhile, right below the person's portrait, you can see their traits and details of their past experience. Moving your mouse over any of these elements will reveal more details. Go ahead and try it. Understood. Finally, to select somebody, you have 3 options. You can click on their marker, or click on their crew card, or press the number 1 key. Whoa, look at that. Now let's look at your cash and vehicles. Up here, you can see your cash. This is the total stored in all of your buildings and vehicles. Move your mouse over it to see how much you have in which location. And also how much you've gained or lost last turn. Next are your vehicles, cars and trucks. Next to each, you have a number owned and the max number you can handle at the moment. You will need parking spaces or repair shops to increase the max number. And to the left of that are your corners and your crew size. Right now your crew is just by yourself. You'll be able to hire more people once you expand your territory a bit. Mouse over it and see more details. These buttons on the far left show a variety of overlays and informational dialogues. We'll come back to them later. Now if you look in the upper right corner, you will see the current date. Today is June the 1st. This is a turn-based game and each turn lasts 7 days. If you ever run out of action points or movement points, then the next turn button to advance the next turn. So you can see the dates advanced to June the 8th, and each turn all of your action points and movement points get refilled. Understood. The safe house. Lesson 4, the safe house. Now this building here is going to be your safe house. Let's take a look inside. Click on the marker to open the building dialogue. This building is under your control. Lewis Rax is the owner on all official documents, but this is really your space. The front of the building says Lewis Lumber and Supply and Co. This is the official business register that this address. And Lewis Rax is managing it for you. It's not really profitable, but its role is to provide some cover. There is an empty space in the back. To set up your own illegal operation, this industrial building has some storage space. You can use it as you see fit. Click on the tabs to the right to inspect. Which tabs would they be then? Which tabs do you mean? These tabs? Let's look at this in order. First, click on the business tab. Business. The blue tab on the side of the dialogue window. Not entirely sure which one it's on about. Which blue tab? What are you on about? I don't see any blue tabs. Oh, okay. Well, that wasn't obvious at all, was it? This is the legitimate that you've been running. It will provide good cover whatever operation you want to set up. Now click on the storage tab. This panel shows what's stored in the basement. There are a lot of booze here, dating from before Prohibition. Let's make good use of it. Click on the back room. This panel shows what's set up in the back of the building. Nothing is set up because we haven't set anything up. Right now it's empty. Let's start a new operation. This dialogue shows information about the corner that we're on. A corner is the basic unit of territory. Every building belongs to some corner or another, and corners may belong to someone's territory. These are the businesses at this corner. Whenever you at someone's corner, you can visit all of the businesses there. And the safe house. It shows your respect level at this corner and the respect of other people who are known around here, because you're very high respect level. Thanks to me telling people about you, this corner became part of your territory. Conversely, this is the heat level at this corner. Well, it's at 0 heat level, so presumably that's pretty good. Illegal activity generates heat, and heat attracts police attention. Speak of the devil. Here's some information about the police precinct. Officer Joe Smith. Alright, Joe. If that is your real name. So far, it's been quiet, and quiet is good for business. So let's close this now and get back to our safe house. Now click on the tab with my portrait. This is me. Your dear Uncle Lewis. Did they just go onto some photos site with no copyright and just grab a whole load of photos and portraits and that? Must have been what they were doing. told your parents I'd take you in and help you get started in the city. Close this dialogue for now. I've been beating my gums for a while. Let's go for a walk instead. Yes. Paying a visit. See this business here? I do. It's on the same corner as we are. Let's pay them a visit. It's a pastry shop. Owned by Laura Corbin. No relation to Jeremy. We'll go and have a chat. Let's just find out a bit more about them. With your master portrait. So here's Laura, works at Corbin's Polish pastry shop. And she is Polish. That's rather convenient then. Personal traits, irreverent. Not likely to appeal to the religious crowd. Well, that meter shows how they feel about you. Well, I like us. Look, we've accumulated 22's favours. This person owes you a favour. We'll be able to spend them later, but choose them carefully. They don't come often. Bakeries use yeast, water and some grain to make bread. You know what else you can use yeast for? Making beer. See. Go ahead and select the first option to ask about buying and selling. Let's talk about buying and selling. If you wanted to go and buy or sell something, this is how you go about it. But there's another thing we should check out. Let's see who they know. Click on that connection button highlighted in the upper left part of your screen. Oh, look at all those connections. Connected all the way down there. And Virginia Boganoff. These are all the connections, I'm guessing then. You gotta know folks who like you and who trust you. We are closing the dialogue. How about a change of scenery? Yes, agreed. Let's go for a drive. Here's another way nearby business. This one is a corner away. Click on its marker and let's see what happens. Too far away. You have to send one of your crew members there. We need to actually physically go there and talk to somebody. This is not the day of the internet. Not the day of the internet and not the day where we can just voice call people. Or video call people. So let's drive there. Where's our drivey blokey? Can we drive there? Wow, that was fast. The business is on the same corner as you. Turn green to indicate that you can visit them. Conversely, the business that are too far away are dark grey. Seeing as this is all copacectic, I have a task for you to try on your own. Drive around until you find your cousin Albert Rax. He runs a Cafe Libre nearby. Oh, for pity's sake, I think we've dropped the connection again. I won't tell you where his cafe is. That's your first task, but it's near here. Find him and pay him a visit. I'll leave you alone for now. And remember, if you ever run out of movement points, just hit next turn. Well, what's the point of having movement points then if you can just hit next turn? Seems a bit pointless. Well, that looks like a cafe. Cafe Libre. Looks like you can sell him some of the homemade beer. Yes, I want to sell you some homemade beer. I might have some in the car right now. We don't have any in the car. Cancel. What do you mean? Nothing happens. Understood. Right, let's go. Where's the safe house then? Is that the safe house? No. That was the safe house, wasn't it? It's a bit clumsy, this game. I think Twitch must be having all sorts of problems today. Because the stream keeps dropping and dropping and dropping. Understood. Storage. Homemade beer. 20. Finish loading. We sold some beer. As your relationship improves, you start collecting favours. Because Albert has a high opinion of you, you now have a couple of favours to set up to use. What do you have to sell or want to buy? Oh, no, let's do a favour then. Talk about favours and helping out. Now select the first option. Do you know anything buying what I've got to sell? You're getting offered an introduction to Albert's friend. Finish it and spend one favour to get the introduction. Tell me more. I trust your judgment. Please put in a good word for me. So we've used the favour. Great. We got introduced to Norman Lindrisk. Thanks to a warm introduction from Albert, he already trusts you. He'd be willing to talk about illegal goods with you. Introductions from trusted friends are going to be the foundation of your business. Make sure to keep an eye on your network and take introductions where you can. Now drive over to Norman Lindrisk and get in some homemade beer as well. But where is he? Do we have to click on... Where's our cafe gone? We click on that. Could we not see Albert? Examine this location now. Cafe Libre. Albert. Norman Lindqvist. So he's over there then. Okay. End turn. I want to sell you some homemade beer. Huzzah! Now let's direct our attention over here, there's the marker. There's a business that hasn't been scoped out yet. We don't know what goes on in there, but we can find out. If you're not already there, drive over. Okay. We're not over there. You know we're not. It's... Once you start exploring the city, all businesses will start out as unknown, and it's up to you to pick which ones to scope out. Speaking of which, it's a big city, and it would be good for you to get out there and explore it a little bit. Corners that you haven't explored show up as a sepia coloured, and you don't know what kind of businesses are located there. It's only after you explore a corner that you'll find out what's there. Well, that's good to know. Go ahead and drive to an unknown corner. Which unknown corner are you talking about? That unknown corner? That's a 9 corner. Which unknown corner does it mean? I don't know which corner you mean. This is a terrible tutorial. Now let's talk about operations. The real money in the city comes from manufacturing and selling your own illegal alcohols. Prohibition Act made booze making and distribution illegal, therefore it's incredibly profitable. So long as you don't get pinched, that is. To establish a new operation, you need to build and control some empty space in the back. Fortunately, there's plenty of room in the back of the safe house. So let's drive back to the safe house. Where was the safe house? There it is. Let's drive back to... the safe house. First, let's unload some of this cash. Open the safe house dialog by clicking on its marker, then switch to the storage tab. Isn't there a faster way of doing that? Control to move, shift control. There we go. Now switch to the empty backroom tab. Set up a new operation. There are various operations we can set up. These are just the ones you know how to run right now, and in the future you will learn how many more. But right now you only know how to make a few things. Since you know several people who are interested in beer, let's build a homebrew. Homebrew operation. Build. It would take 35 days. It's 5 turns. Great. It's an overview of how this will work. You can see that the brewery consumes malt syrup and empty stoneware crocks in order to produce crocks full of homemade beer. Alright, that's fine. Also, you're all ready to have enough malt syrup in storage, but you're missing some stoneware crocks. You'll have to go and buy more. And we can expand later on. Well, we're starting a new brewing operation. It will only be a little bit of help from your uncle. We should ride to them. In the meantime, we should go and procure some stoneware crocks. Where can we buy those from then? Let's look at some information on the overlays and products we're going to help in some various ways. In the upper left hand corner we can see a variety of drop downs with additional information. This is the resource display. Homemade crocks. Crocks then. Crocks. Stoneware crocks. Let's go there. I want to buy some of those. I'll pick up some right now. How many do we need? I'll have all of them. Oh, come on. Oh, I have no pounds. Where were the crocks again? Stoneware crocks. Buying and selling things. I want to buy some stoneware crocks. I want to pick up some right now. Right. This time, hopefully, we can get some. Click to open it. There are several overlays, but we'll focus on just a few right now. Respect overlay. All these people respect us. That's nice. Let's continue. Heat overlay. That's the heat from the cups. And the police precincts. It shows which precincts belong to each corner. And zoning. Zoning overlays show city zoning regulations. Businesses are typically limited to industrial and commerce zones. But residential zones may have surprises. Below that, the population overlays are shown on distribution of different ethnicities in this city. People of the same ethnicity are predisposed to like each other a bit more than average. Populations. Oh, there's a lot of different populations in Chicago. Now the third person drop down collection of reports. I'm sure being a gangster was never really this much work. All you needed was a gun and a hat. The financial report is probably the most immediately interesting one. I mean, it's been a while since I've watched The Godfather, but I don't remember them doing a lot of spreadsheets in that film. Let's go to the financial reports and finances. Look at that, all the bar charts. Finally, the fourth button. It's an encyclopedia of prohibition. Of course it is. I've looked around enough for that, thank you. Alright, I'll let you get back to your goal of gathering supplies. Did I say rifles? Oh, I've got rifles as well. We haven't run into any rifles yet. Can we get some more Crocs? I need some more stoneware Crocs. Let's get some up there. Oh, you are too far away from that business. Let's talk about what we've got. I want to buy some stoneware Crocs. I'll pick some up right now. I'm 100% full. What did I buy? This is all very awkward to play. I want to... Oh, come on. We've got enough now. Good. We've got all the Crocs. Territory. Controlling the street corners is the cornerstone of every successful outfit. You need to have territory under your control before you can build more operations or hire any crew. Right now you only have one corner under your control. Same one where your safe house is, but my calculation, you will need about 5 or 6 before you can start hiring more people and growing your outfit. Controls over corners comes from respect. As locals learn about you and your respect rises, if it's too close to 100, the corner will switch over to pay allegiance to you. Territory brings many benefits. First, the more corners you have, the more people can hire and buildings you can control. Second, businesses inside your territory will be offering you all sorts of opportunities. So it's good to expand as much as possible. Finally, and maybe I shouldn't tell you this, but businesses inside your territory can be extorted for cash. It's a brutal thing to do and it might have repercussions, but it does produce a steady revenue stream. We'll have some protection money. In order to do any of that, you'll need to set up a front. The front is how you get a foothold in the community by grabbing a hold of a single corner first, then using that front to bring all the surrounding corners into the fold as well. It's going to show us how. Go visit your cousin Albert. Start with a favour. I could use a bit of a support. What we're going to do? Starting a front. Actually, I have another idea. That's what I want. It's pretty simple. First, we need to get locals on our side. Once people know about us, we'll control a new corner. Let's talk details. Oh, we've got to get some... We're going to go back and get some more cash. It told us to not take a cash with us, didn't it? Cash. Let's have all the cash. Alright, yes, now we gotta do this all again, look. I wanna do that. It's pretty simple. Now we've got a front. Great news! Front has been set up. Fronts have several. Fronts serve multiple purposes. It can be used to expand your territory by increasing your respect in the neighbourhood, and also if you're exporting businesses, they will be collecting the cash for you to pick up. Now let's have the new front start work on increasing your respect. Go back to Cousin Albert. Ask him about expanding our territory. Let's talk about expanding our territory. I will agree your price. We can go about our business. Should we go about our business there? Let's go about our business over here. Look, if you've set up a movement and you've not got enough movement, why don't you just do it next time? Move to where we've asked you to. A new corner acknowledges that you and your crew are in charge. Everyone knows who you are. And that you mean business. And a new operation has come online in the back of a respectable business. We have 3 corners under our control, not bad at all. Now, here's something to remember. Your front is working on your behalf. It's going to have some costs. Make sure to visit them at least once a month and cover their expenses. There's a lot of busy work in this, isn't there? A lot of busy work. You could extort some businesses in the area, then the front will collect payments to skim off the top of expenses. Let's keep expanding until you reach 5 corners in total. Should go back to Albert and pay to convert more corners. Understood. How's our front doing? We need to expand our territory. Let's find a vulnerable business then. Like which one? That one. We've taken control of the school and some things will change from this point on. Now that we're in charge, we'll make sure nothing bad happens to your business here for a nominal maintenance fee. Cash donations will keep things running smoothly. Albert will be collecting $20 every month. I would advise you to adjust your attitude. Right, remember that extorting people is nasty business. Like with every hurtful action people will talk about, it might hurt your relationship. I can see you're itching to give it. We just did give it a try. There you go, you threatened and hurt someone. It's a good thing your poor mother doesn't know about your little boy turnout. But that's how this works. The people who extort will bring a little envelope to the nearest front every month. Now let's get back to growing our territory. Understood. Right. So, let's go back here. How's our expansion coming along? Right. Click on the experience ticker. Pick up. Alright, well, which one's the experience ticker? That one. We are going to make us a more efficient driver. He'll be able to get around much faster. Okay. One of our operations has completed its production cycle. Resultant product has been placed in our storage room. Good. Okay. Not the police. Oh no. I guess then we need some more thingamajobsits, do we? How's our front doing? Good. Good, I believe you have something for me. Collect. We collected $2. Let's talk about these locals. Let's pay. I'll see you around. So, let's get some more stone crocs. Let's buy and sell some crocky stuff. We want all of them. I want some stoneware crocs. I want some more stoneware crocs. Where's my uncle's cab? Let's go back down there. Our tutorial mission has just finished. Visit your uncle for more details to see that. What? I'm listening. A distant cousin of ours, we've been getting to know quite well, has been dispatching delivery trucks and carting the company. He's willing to help out the family, and perhaps a connection with the delivery vehicles will help you out. The new mission delivered 250? Yes. Good. It pays to know people who know things. Apparently. Well, can we sell some beer then? Let's see if we can sell some of our beer. Never mind. Do you think he'll buy some? Right, so we need to find somewhere else to sell to. Okay, Dad. Richardson and the crew. Economy. Hooray! Our total net worth is £3,000. And now it's snowing. Well, I don't know what to think of this game. I won't... It's a bit laborious to play, in all honesty. A little bit on the tedious side. So I think I'm gonna stop it there, plus the fact that Twitch seems to be having some major problems, so we're not really doing a good job of upstreaming at the moment. But this has been the 365-day gaming challenge. This is the challenge where I play an unplayed game in my pile of shame every day. And today has been day 334. I shall be back again tomorrow with another game from my pile of shame. Until then, I hope you have a pleasant evening, and I shall see you later.